Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel where today we have a review for Martin McDonagh's latest, The Banshees of Inisherin. This film stars Colin Farrell, Brendan Gleeson, Kerry Condon, and Barry Keoghan and follows Colin Farrell's character, who I'm not going to try and pronounce because it will more likely be wrong. But one day he shows up to his local pub expecting his friend to join him here when Brendan Gleeson's character just says, "I don't want to be your friend anymore." That's it. And it's a riveting film from there. What I found so surprising about this movie is how it questions the legacy of kindness. Kindness is something that, is never going to be talked about. It's never going to be writ large and be an important aspect of somebody's life's journey. But I think it explores why we should be kind to each other. This is a sharp comedy that is fueled by recognizable human emotion. What I think McDonagh does immediately is really just grounds you in this sense of place. This setting of this Irish Isle is so well defined, and you really feel like you are one with the people. Seeing an average day for them is so well executed within his direction, his writing, the dialogue that's used here, and it oftentimes reminded me of Ted Lasso and how well that show is able to ingratiate you into the world of its narrative. And I think Banshees succeeds because of how well you feel you understand the characters' relationships to their home. The film rises in tension as this microcosm just explodes in emotional weight, which is complemented by the well-defined characters and the impeccable performances of its ensemble. Colin Farrell is delightful in this movie. He embarks on a midlife crisis coming-of-age film. I think Colin Farrell's transformation from somebody who only reacts to life to inciting that action is really just it's passively thrilling because it really creeps up on you, as it does the character, how far he has changed from the beginning of the film. Kerry Condon is the major revelation here. She is just so wonderful. One of her bigger credits was being the voice of Friday in the MCU, but given the gift of this character, she is the anchor of this film, as her character's complacency up till now and the confrontation that leads her to maybe seek a better desired life away from the Isle makes for a really empathetic journey. And I even felt a similarity between her and Mahershala Ali in Moonlight, where when she's not on screen, you feel her presence always. She's just a dynamic force in this film. There's a melancholy to her performance that I absolutely loved. I think Kerry Condon just delivers one of the best performances of the year, on par with another great performance and a very valued performance in a film I just reviewed with Paul Dano and The Fabelmans. These two performances, I think, are the key definition of a great supporting role. It's a film that talks about the dangerous darkness of apathy and when you start not to care about your life or the people in it. More importantly, the people who are in it. Cinema is a great example of the whole purpose of life, which is that we love to share ideas, we love to connect. If we don't want that anymore and we care more about how we're remembered in death than how we lived our life in the present, then I think we're in a very dark day. I think this film captures the culture of the times worldwide in a really prescient manner. This film, I think, talks about how important it is to care. I found this movie to be a delight, and I think it's definitely one that when you look at films that talk about how humans actually interact with each other, this is definitely one that I'll be remembering for some time, that I even found a friend in itself. So that's my review of The Banshees of Inisherin. Please make sure to check it out. It's a beautifully shot, beautifully edited, beautifully acted, beautifully directed, written, everything about it. It's one of the best films of the year. Let me know if you've seen it, what you think about it. I'm very much looking forward to hearing from you. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to not miss any new videos from Spoilers Ahead with Anthony Post. Thank you all so much, and I'll see you at the movies.